Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We're over here at the Srixon trailer with an old colleague, Jason Buckell. Good to see you, pal.
Yes, you too.
That's the best thing about being out at these tournaments, is you bump into people you haven't seen in years and get a chance to reconnect, and that was the case. So we were just talking there, not a busy week for you guys, and obviously an interesting week. You know, a lot of the players coming over from the PGA Tour, or wherever they ply their trade these days. Yesterday you guys kind of started official prep for the Open.
Yes, yesterday was basically sort the truck out, get all the bags, soft goods ready for the players, sort out the new Open bags for this week, see the players. Shane wanted some new wedges. He's also going to put a 56 potentially in the bag this week and take the 3-wood out.
Interesting. So what's his normal setup? So
his normal setup will be driver, 3-wood, 5-wood, and then 3-iron down some wedge.
Okay, so he carries the 5-wood 3-iron that a lot of people wouldn't carry. So that's what he substitutes a wedge for that.
Basically, yeah.
So what's he's going to pull out the 5-wood?
5 or 3-wood, one of the two,
Okay.
potentially, and then put the 56 in. He's just trying to find to bridge the gap between his 58 and his 52.
Interesting.
Basically.
And obviously, I mean, the weather is going to be so good this week. The place is firming up. You know, as we speak. Are the guys looking for fresh grooves? Are they looking for stuff that's going to, you know, if the wind gets, you know, starts to blow? I heard on the weekend that's going to be the forecast, having a little bit more spin. Yeah,
I mean, obviously, I've got a set up there. I'm just doing wedges for Brooks, which he might put in this week. Shane, I've just done. He's actually asked for a 58 degree, but with no bounce. Obviously, being firm ground.
No bounce.
Yeah, basically, so it's got about 2 or 3 degrees.
Wow. Because you guys have always had that X-low option,
basically.
So lower than anyone else. Very, very cool.
So yeah, we're just tinkering around. He's taken out on the course. He's going to check it, and then if he's not happy with it, he'll bring it back, and then we'll just look over it and do bits and pieces that he needs on it.
So how's the year been in terms of kind of the tour staff making sort of adjustments into the woods now and stuff like that? You know, obviously the drivers are becoming more popular, more part of obviously, you know, you guys' job dialing those in now. Has that been a change?
A few players have already got it in the bag, but then sometimes you just got to tinker, maybe tip a shaft a little bit more, or position weight slightly different, to try and obviously dial the driver in perfectly for them. It seems to be like our driver sort of spins and launches a fraction more, and especially when they like to hit the hill shots, it's just creating a bit too much spin.
That's going to be the evolution of having a competitive driver out the middle of the face, is the feedback on, well, what does it do off centre? What does it do high toe? What does it do low heel? And then obviously the evolution of the geometry of the head is going to be to try to cater towards those off centre strikes. Because in any of the testing we've done, and guys, you know, obviously you've seen it in the channel, we've done a lot with it. The driver is as competitive as anything out the middle of the bat, but you know, that's very interesting to hear. That's the feedback, that the heel shot spins a little bit more. And
it's probably 200-300 RPM too much for what they like. But again, spin's their friend.
And that's the other thing, isn't it?
Obviously, you've got like the likes of TaylorMade that are really low spinning. So a lot of the players have got their head around, want low spin. Whereas now it's trying to sort of change them a little bit. It's like, no, have a little bit more spin, because we've still got the ball speed up there, the swing speed is still there, so, and 9 times out of 10 I know where the builder face is anyway. Right,
and that's very, very true. And with any of the guys who are coming out of maybe final qualifying or any of the, you know, the kind of qualifying events, are you getting those guys coming on the truck interested in some of the wedges or the irons or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, the ZX7 iron has been unbelievable. Everyone wants a set of them, wants to try them. So they're getting a lot of them in play, and then once you've got the irons, you can sort of go, well, have a look at the wedges.
Of course.
And then we'll build the wedges up, they can try and go. So it's like Marcus Armitage. He came to us, said, could I try a set of irons? I was like, yeah, sure. So we did a fit in, got them in, they stayed in the bag, and then Eddie Pepperell's put our irons and wedges in the bag, and that was just a coincidence. I was walking down the range.
Is that right?
With a wedge in my hand for a Sean Crocker, and he's like, oh, have a look at that. I was like, yeah, and then before I know, I've got a set of irons and wedges in his bag. So it's basically pot luck, but I mean, week in, week out, Srixon's getting more and more popular. A lot of people are talking about it. So it's good from our point of view.
I mean, we still find that in the store, Jace, is it's one where you hand people and go, oh, Srixon, you know, I've heard of them, but I've never tried one.
I've always known them as golf balls.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Clubs.
And then, you know, you explain a little bit about the, you know, obviously the high quality manufacturing processes and all that sort of stuff that kind of goes with it, that maybe is the untold story. Yes, exactly. and the quality of it. And then once they hit it, they're like, okay, this is different. Yeah. You know, especially something like the ZX7 that has that really soft feel and the unique sole and how it gets through the turf and that
exactly. It being so soft as well, but you're still getting the ball speed.
Yeah.
So you're still getting it out of it. So it's a very good combination.
Do any of the players modify the sole if maybe the V sole is a little bit too aggressive for them in certain turf conditions, or do they mostly leave it alone?
I think there's probably maybe one player might have just ground down a little bit
off it,
just off the trailing bounce to try and help through the turf.
Right.
Apart from that, no, they leave it basically box standard.
And those players maybe who are not quite looking for the attributes the ZX7 sole gets, they might be a Z Forged player anyway, looking at that thinner sole profile and can obviously that's just a different player anyway. Yeah. Okay, Jace, thanks, pal, for giving us, you know, the quick 101 of a major championship week and what that entails for you guys. I mean, amazing to see how well you're doing out here and working with all the best players in the world. It's fantastic to see it.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's always nice.
Definitely. Okay, guys, stay tuned for more from the Open Championship. We'll see you again soon.